I, yet again, got an email, this time from the company zplane. And they suggested a few products, but the one that I found really interesting is a spatial spectral isolator EQ. So let's take a look at that. All right, so this is Peel. This is the interface actually. And it's, as said, a spatial spectral isolator EQ. And how this works, I think, is that this is your whole sound field. So this is 20K, this is 20 Hertz. And this is left, this is right, this is center. And you can basically, within that field, select an area that you want to listen to, that you want to isolate. Hence the spectral isolator. Open your sound with Peel. Zoom into the sound is how I would actually call it. Anyway, this could be a very interesting tool, but also something that I want to talk about a little bit with all of you. So what it does, visualize your recordings, identify and select parts of the signal, solo mute or route the parts for external processing. So it's not just an analysis tool. So interesting. I think it can also work the other way around, so that it cuts out this area. Maybe. Who knows? It supports Reaper, multiple output support. Oh, yeah, multiple output. That would be, I think, the route selected audio to external processing. That would, I think, be the other channel would be the opposite, I think. So let's just try it out. So this is it. I think, yeah, it's really good user interface. Really nice. Bypass, I think. Invert, whatever. Now, before I'm going to run some audio through it, I want to say that yes, zplane did contact me asking me if I wanted to check out actually a different plugin. And they did give me a license for this one so that I could check it out longer than 5 minutes. Their demo only functions for 5 minutes, at least in Reaper. Not sure what's going on there. I think 5 minutes is a bit too short. I mean, give people like 2 hours or something. 5 minutes is really short. Anyway, I'm not affiliated with them. They don't know what type of video I'm making or whatever, and I want to keep it that way. So if you appreciate my independence, make sure to check out my affiliate links. I'll link Thomann and Sweetwater over here and Plugin Boutique over here. And using one of those links really, really helps a lot with keeping this channel independent. It really helps. Thanks a lot. Here is Trent Dorm by Radude. Very calming, actually. With a very nice stereo field to, I don't know, isolate the guitar from. Whoa! Okay. So there is... So you can hear some ringing on the filters, which is even better to hear if we go on a low frequency. I don't know if it's called ringing. It's just some artifact side effects. And the thing we're hearing is not just the filters, but it's also some mid-side kind of weird processing. I don't know what they're doing actually to really isolate this thing from the stereo field. Like if we would filter the whole field, already sounds way more like a normal bandpass filter. But now that we're also going to do this, it's going to be really difficult for this plugin to really do this right. But I can cut out the guitar. And trained ears will hear that it's being tampered with. So one of the things that this can be used for, which is something that I don't really support, but you can use this for mix analysis. You could do that, but please don't. Because I've seen a lot of people overanalyze their own mix or somebody else's mix. And because they were doing that, they were actually not achieving the result that they wanted to achieve because they were stuck in analysis instead of being stuck in listening. Anyway, I'm going to route the inverted output to another channel. So like this, and now I can isolate this guitar. And if I want to, I can now add some reverb to the guitar. So now I can... I mean... And because the signal is summed again afterwards, you're not hearing that effect. This is what such a plugin is for. Wow! Bypass it. I mean, this is really a problem solver. Or what this can help with is when you have bounces of a track but do not have the original project anymore, which happens a lot actually. I'm sometimes mastering projects that really, you know, the mix is what it is because they, for some reason, lost the original project files. And with a plugin like this, you can really do certain things. However, there is a limit in what you can do. Again, it creates some artifacts if you're overdoing it. You kind of have to accept the fact that, you know, the signal that you are working on, so this one, it is a heavily processed signal. So adding in reverb or delay will work. EQing will already get more difficult because, you know, it's a band limited signal, so I cannot like go in there and say like, hey, let's boost some top end or something, because it's literally not in there. So yeah, cool plugin, really nice, really a tool, really good tool in the toolbox. And also I have to give my compliments to this user interface. Like this is an example of how to do it. Simple, sleek. Maybe the only thing that they could make easier, but that's not up to them, that's more up to the DAW makers, is routing. I know that a lot of people still struggle with routing within a DAW, which I fully understand. So check it out. I'll link to Peel in the description down below. It costs, at this moment that I'm filming this video, 39 euros, which is, I think, is fair. I think it's a really cool thing. Actually, I am way more surprised with how this sounds and how this works and the functionality of it than I thought I would be going into this video. I thought this would be, you know, not that good. Anyway, that's all for today. If you want to support the channel, consider becoming a member. You can find the join button down below. Unless you're on an iPhone, then you have to go to the YouTube website. And if you join the channel, you get access to some exclusive or early content. I'll link an interesting playlist over here. Another way to support the channel is by watching more videos. I'll link an interesting video over here. Thanks a lot for watching. Keep pushing, and bye-bye.